You actually ball under the pressure.
Premier League predictions, game week 32. Let's get into it. What the fuck's wrong? First game, Crystal Palace and Manchester City. Again, title race. It's a big game. I personally think Palace is a tough place to go for City. Over the years, they've struggled there. I'm backing a 1-1 draw. Honest to God, 1-1. It's going to be Palace losing 3-0. Final prediction, Man City 1, Palace 1.
Manchester City 3. Palace 0.
The next game is Aston Villa versus Brentford at Villa Park, and Villa Park will be rocking.
At Villa Park, I don't think Brentford stand a chance. They will probably capitulate. I'm going to go for a solid 3-0 win for Aston Villa here.
I'd have to agree, the bees will be stung. 3-1 Aston Villa.
Final prediction, Villa 3, Brentford 0.
Villa 3, Brentford 1.
Wait, my go.
I don't know what's the game?
Right.
Let me go. The next game, Everton versus Burnley at Goodison Park. Burnley, I think they'll pass away at Goodison Park. I think I'm going 1-0 Everton.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a nothing fixture, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's 1-1.
Final prediction, Everton 1, Burnley 0. Boring, really.
Burnley 1, Everton relegation 1.
This is so ghetto.
2-2. Fulham. I'm sorry. I'm actually bottling it. The next game is Fulham and Newcastle at Craven Cottage. I have a Scooby-Doo of the score, so I'm going to say Fulham 2, Newcastle 2.
Fulham versus Newcastle, and Fulham only have 2 wins in the last 5. Earlier in their season, they were starting to find some form with big wins, especially against Spurs before the international break, but recently they've just fallen short of the mark. I think they lose this one.
Final prediction, Fulham 2, Newcastle 2.
Fulham 1, Newcastle 2. The next game is Luton Town versus Bournemouth at Kenilworth Road, and no doubt this will be a cracker.
Luton fighting to stay in the Premier League. Bournemouth already secured their place. They're pretty good. I think Luton will want it a bit more. At home, I'm going to say Luton 2, Bournemouth 1.
Recently at the Vitality, Luton threw away the win, only to leave Bournemouth with the door open 4-3. I think this is going to be a draw.
Final prediction, Luton 2, Bournemouth 1.
Luton 2, Bournemouth 2.
Next game is the mighty Wolves versus West Ham at the Molineux. Wolves in great form at home. West Ham, again, in decent form, but away kind of shite. I'm going to say Wolves 3, West Ham 2.
Wolves' last game against Burnley away wasn't too good, and if anything, Burnley were simply poor in defence to let Aït-Nouri in behind. Wolves are in mixed form, but so are West Ham, and I can see this being a draw.
Final prediction, Wolves 3. Who are they playing? Final prediction, Wolves 3, West Ham 2.
Thrilling 2-2.
The next game is Brighton versus Arsenal in the Amex. What a ground that is. Arsenal challenging for the title, they should put this game. Okay, sorry.
At the Amex Stadium in Brighton, and no doubt this will be an absolute thriller.
Arsenal no doubt should put this game away. Brighton at home, pretty good, but not a chance. I think 3-0 Arsenal.
It's tight at the top of the league. Arsenal will need this win if they want to push on for the title, or at least to still have the hope of it. I'm thinking they win here.
Final prediction, Brighton 0, Arsenal 3.
Brighton 1, Arsenal 3. PSG versus Clermont Foot.
The next one of the biggest games of the weekend, Liverpool versus Man United at Old Trafford. We need revenge from the FA Cup loss. I think United will suffer. Ten Hag is a fraud. Get him out. He's delusional. He said he was proud of the performance of the weekend.
We were dominating the game. And yeah, we returned in the game. It was brilliant how we played. And yeah, we deserved to win this game, but...
Embarrassing, get him gone. Liverpool 3, United 0.
I'm not going to lie. That loss, Liverpool away to United in the FA Cup, really stung. But I can't see the same happening in the Premier League. I just think it's tight at the top. I think Liverpool need this win more than ever. And we're going to win. Here's me saying we're going to win. We're going to enter top. 11.
Final prediction, Liverpool 3, United 0.
Liverpool 4, 10 Hairs 0.
Or when the Al Hilal were marching in.
The next game is Sheffield United versus Chelsea at Bramall Lane. Cole Palmer in magnificent form. What are you thinking?
Sheffield United, I will say for the third time, are the worst team I've ever seen. Who are Chelsea. For the caliber of team, it's embarrassing. Like, if they went and lost, would it surprise you? Would it actually surprise you?
No,
it wouldn't surprise
they're
you.
on a mid-table charge.
They would probably win, but it wouldn't surprise if they lost. I'm going to say Chelsea 1, Sheffield 0.
Chelsea are so confusing, you know. You have the likes of Palmer and Malo Gusto. They're so promising youngsters for the future of Chelsea. And then you have Caicedo, record transfer fee, with the brilliant assist for the other team. I mean, what's he doing? Like, I mean, yeah, Sheffield just have zero creativity. They did sneaky goal against Liverpool in the midweek, but realistically they're not going to get many chances. Chelsea will probably shut up shop if anything because they're acting and moving like a relegation team. But I think 2-0 Chelsea and Power, obviously to be on the score sheet.
Final prediction, Chelsea 1, Sheffield 0.
Sheffield 0, Chelsea 2.
It'll be lucky if they win, it'll be lucky.
Spurs versus Nottingham Forest, 6 PM on a Sunday. How weird is that? I'm thinking Spurs struggle here.
The final game, Spurs versus Nottingham Forest at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Forest fighting to stay away from that relegation area. They could seek into it. I actually hope they get relegated. Not because I hate them, I should like Forest, but I really hope Luton stay up. And the only way Luton will stay up is if Forest go down. So I'm actually hoping Forest lose, because I'm going to back a 2-0 win for Spurs here.
The top 4 race is well and truly underway with Villa, Spurs and possibly United going toe to toe, head to head for that elusive Champions League spot. This is a huge game, but realistically Spurs should be looking to beat Nottingham Forest at home, and I'm thinking they trounce them, to be honest.
Final prediction, Tottenham 2, Nottingham Forest 0, up the trees.
Tottenham 4, Forest 1 because they're pony.
That's the Premier League predictions for Game Week 32. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.
Have a word with him, ref.
What the fuck?